Hello Scorpio, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's begin your reading. This is for the month of October and let's see what October has in store for Scorpio. I'll get 4 cards, one for each week. Let's see. That's your first week card. Second week, third week, one more card for Scorpio, there. Self-respect, that's your first week card, Scorpio. Let's see what self-respect is about. It's all about making yourself, your priority and looking after yourself. Don't compromise on, what is important for you. Maybe at this point in time, it's health. Okay, maybe at this point in time, it's all about, looking at what makes you happy, keeping yourself in a good position. Good position as in, making sure that you are feeling comfortable, you are looked after, you are eating well, you're sleeping well, you have enough time to, for yourself and whatever it is that you want to do. So that's utmost important in the first week of October. Valuing yourself, okay? Valuing yourself and everything you do. Don't let anyone step on that. Don't let anyone take that for granted. That, you're just doing it like this, or, whatever you do for another person, or you're always there for somebody. This first week is going to show a lot of, bring these things into the picture, highlight these things for you. You got the Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. See, this is all about emotional energy. It's telling you in the first week of October, Scorpio, stay committed and stay determined to everything which makes you happy, and turn your back on anything which has run its course, which holds no more value for you, which is not important to you, which does not make you feel good. That's what your self-respect is. Don't continue doing things which do not make you happy. Put your energy on things which make you happy. Something is ending for you in the first week of October. You're going to turn your back on something or on somebody because you have done enough. And maybe sometimes you feel that, the person does not appreciate it. Right? It could be a person, it could be something else, an activity you've been doing just for the sake of doing it. You've been, very persistent with it. But you feel that, it's not given you what... not given you that contentment and satisfaction. Forget about the gains because that is another thing. But you see, we also need to feel happy for, whatever we are doing, whether it's happiness, whether it is satisfaction, whether it is contentment, or the fact that I'm doing my duty, I'm doing my service, with a very honest and open heart and with full dedication. If any of these things are missing, then that's what the self-respect card is saying. Turn your back on that. Because it's not valuing you as much as you value it. It's not giving you as much as you are giving it. You'll feel a lot better, a lot happier. Okay, it's all about your emotional well-being. You feeling happy, you feeling peaceful, you feeling content with whatever it is. Okay? And you will be turning your back on that because you will realize the value of what you are doing. The other person might not. The activity, might not be giving you that kind of contentment. You will realize that probably this is really not worth it, spending so much time and effort and energy into it. It's best I wrap it up and move on to something else as far as some work or activity is concerned, because you feel that you don't feel very good, and you don't feel when you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't get that valuable feedback from your reflection that you're doing a good job. So that's what is in the first week of October. Second week we have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Definitely, you will realize it. At least you will feel that with the cup cards, you will start feeling that it's time to turn my back, it's time to move away. But you will, by the second week, you will realize that this is really unhealthy for you. You will really see it very clearly in the second week, that this is something it's draining you more than nurturing you. It doesn't even sustain you. Nurturing is a little far off, so you'll realize that this is not sustaining you also. Queen of Swords, very good card to get. She is very clear. She speaks, in absolute clear terms. This works, this doesn't work. This is a rubbish idea, this is a good idea. This is the right thing, this is the most, useless thing to do. That's how she speaks, and that's what, you are going to see things in that kind of a clear manner. That let me be out of things which are not working. Clear, cut. Look, looking at the future, and you've got the Lovers card here. So you will want to feel, you will want to really disconnect in the second week. At least be very, very clear that this is time to leave something, because what you were expecting, okay, what you were getting probably wasn't coming. See, it's taken all your strength. You've just been waiting for somehow things to pan out, for some results to come in, or some kind of a feedback, a positive feedback that yes, you should continue with it. It's taken you a whole lot of strength, but it's not really happened. So now you will realize that this is the path I need to stop walking on. And let's see what the other two cards hold for you. But mid-October, you will be very clear that this is something unhealthy, this is something you're willing to walk away from. You're not waiting for that return to come, which you've probably been waiting for. Okay, probably it's not given you that happiness, it's not given you any kind of a positive, feedback. So, you will be quite clear that, yeah, this is something I really need to stop doing and discontinue with it. Ooh, third week of October, new beginnings and a fresh start. Wow. So you end something and something new is beginning for you. Immediately, back to back. Seven of Pentacles. See, in the third week of October, Scorpio, you will get started with something for sure, because I've got the Wheel of Fortune over here. Something, you have been putting off for a long time, or maybe you have been a little at odds, should I do this, should I not do this? Something again, which you've been wanting to put your attention and energy in, but for some reason you have been resisting it, and you feel that, is it worth doing this? Should I do it? What more can I do? With the certain it could be work, it could be a relationship, whatever. It could be a reconnection with somebody also. You might feel that this is something, which is okay, it is nice, but should I go back, should I not go back? I feel like, but that is all the conflict which you're going through. But in the third week, you will start looking at restarting something, or starting a new cycle for something which has always been in your mind, in your heart. That is something which you've always wanted to do. It makes you very happy, but for whatever reason, you were not able to do that. And you will eventually decide, after a lot of thinking and sorting it out, and you will see that out of these two swords, you will make a choice, and you will start something which makes you also very happy. But for some reason you've been avoiding doing it. Maybe you were busy with whatever it is that you have left, that did not give you too much time to dedicate to another activity, right? I just get it that for you it's a lot about work. For most of you it's about work. So probably it could be about a relationship also. So you just, third week of October is going to give you that opening, that yes, this is something I can do, this is something I should start doing. Let me not be indecisive, because now you've stopped doing something, you've left this. So now you have the opportunity to pick up one sword out of these two, after a lot of clear thinking, rational thinking, and being very honest with yourself that I need to do something, so let me decide on this and let me go ahead with this. fourth week of October, you have your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. For, I feel in the third week you might get started, some of you might not get decided, but by the third week you will be quite clear what you want to proceed with. That clarity will come that I should start this. Okay, now the fourth week says that your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So whatever your intuition is telling you about the decision you have made, let's take a look on that. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Tower card. There is going to be your intuition speaking to you very loud and clear, right? Because your passion as well as your interest is very nicely aligned with whatever you have chosen in the third week. At some level, you feel that it's your strong point. At some level, you feel you have the confidence to do this well. You have the confidence, you have the desire, you have the ability, and you have that getting spirit in you with respect to this. That is something you will keep, your inner voice will keep telling you that Scorpio, this is it, this is it, this is it, and you need to trust whatever your intuition is telling you about this. With the Tower card, it could be that big breakthrough which you're waiting for things to fall into place. That's definitely coming in the fourth week of October. And with the Hierophant, this is a God sent message. Whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever strikes you as far as clarity is concerned, whether it is your inner voice telling you, whether it is signs outside telling you that adding to your decision with respect to starting something, it will all fall into place by the end of October. And with the Hierophant card, this is the stamp of approval from the universe that this is it. Okay, so you need to go through this entire thing, but by the end of it, you will know what is what. Life review, you need to look back again, with what you want to end. You need to look back at how it has panned out and then take the decision. And whatever you are going to start, again you need to look back, because I see a lot of you starting something which you used to do, which was a part of your past. Again, take that into consideration while you're making your decision. Leadership, that's the Queen of Wands, and you have the healthy lifestyle. You need to take the initiative and get going with and wrapping up something, beginning something for you, and it's going to be something which is going to add to your well-being with this healthy lifestyle. It's going to make you feel a lot better. See here, you've got the self-respect card. Maybe you were compromising on a lot of your well-being, health, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever. And now whatever you're going to get started with is going to add to your well-being, add to your happiness, the initiative you are going to take for yourself now. Right? So it's all going to work out very well, Scorpio. So with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.